Guys, just nothing. I'm broadcasting. So guys, the Snowfall skin broke out of his chains. As you can see, if we go to the round table, there is one chair knocked over. A lot of people were thinking that this was the Fire King that was going to come out, but since the chair is knocked down and it looks like the Fire King was kicked out, but he wasn't put in the dungeon. So if we go look at the dragon eggs, they're still fine. Like, you would predict that they weren't here because of the Snowfall skin. But, like, if you go back a couple days earlier, there was a hand. Now, the hand was representing the Snowfall skin, not the ice, not the fire skin. Because if we break this, it's snow, not ice. So, he was standing right here, his arm was hanging out, and so he broke out and probably walked up these stairs. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is true, but since it's melting, I honestly don't think it's going to be the Fire King. Now, that's only my opinion. You guys could have a different opinion about the ice or who you think it is, but I honestly don't think it's the Snowfall skin. I honestly think it's a Snowfall skin, not the ice skin, not the Fire King. So basically, a hand was sticking out right there, right? No, there. He broke out, as you can see. There's a missing part of the chain there, and a missing part of the chain there. So, he obviously had to be awoken from his sleep somehow, and basically now, what he's going to do is try to kill the Fire King, not Fire King, Ice King, my bad, to get his revenge, or either put the Ice King inside the bunker. Now, as we walk down here, the ice has not melted yet, but I think honestly that ice is going to melt at season 8, and we're gonna have something else. Now, I'm not saying that this is 100% true, but that's honestly my myth. So, if we were to glitch into side of replay mode and see what's in there, there was probably nothing. Because Epic Games haven't released the new sword. Now, there is a new sword in the game files. It's like a smaller sword, not that OP, so there's not going to be that much damage. But I am going to say this. That you could have broken this and the Infinity Blade would have been gone. But the Infinity Blade was originally bolted. So, like, as you see, it doesn't break it. We're gonna have to try. So basically, I bet he walked out here, escaped from Polar Peak, and now he's trying to get his revenge on the Ice King for covering this whole map in snow. Now, you all guys saw the live event. And sadly, I didn't record it, but I did see it. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But he broke out. Now, what happens whenever he breaks out? He's probably gonna get his revenge. So, whenever he gets his revenge, he's probably going to lock up the Ice King. Now, so one chain is longer than the other because I think he broke one chain and broke his arm out of the other because he had chains around his arm. But I guess he broke out of those and he got out. But a lot of people were saying that he was originally the Fire King. But that's not the truth, because we all know the Ice King has the claws. Now, a lot of people were saying that this was the Fire King, and I honestly were with them until I just recently found out that it wasn't the Ice King. Because if you walk up, like a couple of days back, you could see the hand. And the hand didn't have armor, but he was made out of stone. So that is basically what he's going to have a stone arm and Snowfall skin. But if we go back a couple of days, we couldn't see the arm, only the chains. So a lot of people were thinking, since the ice was melting really, really fast, it was probably the Fire King because he is so hot, because he's melting ice. But that's not originally the occasion, because if he breaks out that fast, it's probably the Snowfall skin, because we all know the Ice King's arm, Fire King's arm, and it has stone. It has claws. But that hand had no armor of some sort, and it didn't have claws. So that means it's not the Fire. Let me know what you guys think of the new update. Let me guys know what you guys are thinking of the killer grenades. Now, I haven't used them myself. Well, I have and told my friends, like, once. But what do you guys think of the latest update that you can only hold 6 minis? I honestly think I don't like it, because I do and don't. I do because you can't pop off that much minis in the middle of the fight. They'll only be able to have less and less shield, and basically they'll be able to guys, let me know what you think of them removing this whole football field. But back to the Snowfall. So basically, if you were to switch into replay mode, there would be nothing there, right? So, hold on guys, let me do something real quick. So, there would just be nothing there. But you would be able to see his hand. I'm not saying that's his actual hand. I'm just making a prediction that that was the Fire King. That was the Snowfall. Hey Nico, I'm broadcasting right now. Yep. Wow, such a baby. Ah! Let me in this rift. So basically, back to the Fire King story. I honestly think it's actually the Snowfall skin that broke out of the chains. That broke out of the chains of the dungeon in Fortnite Battle Royale. But I'm not saying that that is the actual Snowfall skin or the Ice King or the Fire King. So now I am just basically trying to get a win and talk to you guys at the same time. But you guys all know that the chains have been broken now. So if you were to and that's what I think it is. Because if you really think about it, you can only see its hand. And the Fire King does have armor, if we take a close look. But he was made out of stone. Not the Fire King, the Snowfall. But we're not saying that that's completely the story, but the dragon eggs are still there. A lot of people were saying that he was going to take them eggs, but he didn't. So what does that mean? That means that the Fire King or the Snowfall skin broke out, left the dragon eggs, and I think they're gonna leave. Epic Games are gonna leave the. I think Epic Games are going to try and hide the dragon eggs for season 8. Now, I honestly think that if you are not a big fan of this game, I'm just gonna give information about it. So basically, what? I'm silent. Moment of silence. So basically, I am going to show you guys what it looks like for a second time. Originally, yesterday we could only see his hand again, but Epic Games just decided to make our thing melt a lot in one day, which it hasn't. So one day, like here, I could show you what it looks like now. Sorry, don't look at my stats. So basically, if I were to do this, go into replay, I could basically show you guys what it looks like. Now, I'm not saying that's the complete myth, but a lot of people are saying that it is the Snowfall. So, it is true that does mean that the snowfall. So guys, I am with my friend Nico, or Nico Chills. Say hi, Nico. So guys, that's what I think, and hopefully you enjoyed.